Imagine waking up one day to find money flowing into your life like a river. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, what if I told you that Louise Hay, a well-known teacher of positive thinking, shared a powerful idea that could make this dream a reality? This isn't about working harder or finding some get-rich-quick scheme. It's about something much simpler yet incredibly powerful, changing how you think about money. Now, you might be wondering, how can just thinking differently bring more money into my life? It's a fair question. After all, we've been taught that making money is all about hard work and luck. But Louise Hay believed there was more to it than that. She taught that our thoughts create our reality, including our financial situation. Think about it for a moment. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract money easily, while others struggle no matter how hard they work? Louise Hay would say the difference lies in their thoughts and beliefs about money. Here's the thing. If you keep thinking that money is hard to get, or that you'll never have enough, guess what? That's exactly what you'll experience in your life. It's like you're telling the universe, hey, keep money away from me, and the universe listens. But what if you could flip that script? What if you could tell the universe, I'm ready for money to flow into my life? That's what Louise Hay's teaching is all about. It's about changing your money mindset from scarcity to abundance. Let's get real for a moment. Think about how you feel when you check your bank account or when you have to pay bills. Do you feel anxious, worried, maybe even a little hopeless? These feelings come from your thoughts about money, and they're actually pushing money away from you. Louise Hay would say that if you don't change these thoughts, you'll keep experiencing the same money struggles over and over. It's like being stuck in a loop, always worrying about money and never having enough. But here's the good news. You can break free from this cycle. You have the power to change your thoughts about money. And when you do, you open the door for money to flow into your life in ways you never imagined. Now, I won't lie to you. Changing how you think about money isn't always easy. We've had years, maybe even decades, of negative money thoughts. These thoughts are like bad habits. They take time and effort to change, but the payoff can be huge. Imagine for a moment what your life would be like if money wasn't a constant worry, if you knew that you always had enough, not just to get by, but to truly enjoy life, to travel, to help others, to pursue your passions. That's the kind of abundance Louise Hay's teachings can lead to. But remember, this isn't about greed or wanting more just for the sake of having more. It's about freeing yourself from money worries so you can focus on what really matters in life. It's about having enough so you can be generous, both with yourself and others. So are you ready to start this journey? Are you ready to change how you think about money and open yourself up to abundance? It might feel strange at first, even a little uncomfortable. That's okay. Change often feels that way at the beginning. But here's what Louise Hay would tell you. You deserve abundance. You deserve to have enough money to live a happy, fulfilling life. And it all starts with what you believe about money and yourself. Now that we've set the stage, let's dive deeper into what Louise Hay actually taught about money and abundance. Her ideas weren't just about positive thinking. They were about understanding the deep connection between our thoughts and our reality. Louise Hay often talked about life being like a mirror. What does this mean? Well, imagine standing in front of a mirror. What you see is a reflection of yourself, right? Louise Hay believed that life works the same way. The experiences we have, including our financial situations, are reflections of our inner thoughts and beliefs. So when it comes to money, what are you seeing in your life mirror? Are you seeing struggle and lack? Or are you seeing abundance and opportunity? Whatever you're experiencing with money right now is a reflection of your deepest beliefs about money. Here's where it gets exciting. Just like you can change your appearance in a real mirror by changing how you look, you can change your money situation by changing your thoughts about money. This is the core of Louise Hay's teaching. But it's not just about thinking positive thoughts. It's about truly believing that you deserve abundance, that money can come to you easily, and that there's more than enough to go around. One of the tools Louise Hay was famous for is affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself to change your thoughts and beliefs. When it comes to money, you might use affirmations like, "Money flows into my life easily and abundantly. I deserve to be wealthy and successful. I am open and receptive to all the wealth life offers me." Now you might be thinking, but that's not true. Money doesn't come easily to me, and that's okay. The point of affirmations isn't to describe your current reality, but to shape your future reality. By repeating these positive statements, you're training your mind to believe in abundance. Another key part of Louise Hay's teaching was gratitude. She believed that being thankful for what you already have opens the door for more to come into your life. This applies to money too. Even if you don't have as much money as you'd like right now, find things to be grateful for. Maybe you're grateful for the roof over your head, the food on your table, or the ability to pay at least some of your bills. Focus on what you have, not what you lack. We all have stories we tell ourselves about money. Maybe you believe that money is the root of all evil, or that rich people are greedy, or that you have to work really hard to make money. These are what Louise Hay would call limiting beliefs. These old stories might have come from your parents, your culture, or your own past experiences. But here's the thing, they're just stories. They're not the truth, and they don't have to be your truth. Louise Hay would encourage you to write a new story about money. In this new story, money is a positive force in your life. It's a tool that allows you to take care of yourself and others. It flows to you easily and naturally. This new story might feel like make-believe at first. That's okay. The more you tell yourself this new story, the more real it will become to you. And as it becomes real in your mind, it will start to become real in your life. Now, Louise Hay's teachings weren't just about sitting around thinking positive thoughts. She also believed in taking action, but not just any action. She talked about taking inspired action. What's inspired action? It's action that feels good, that excites you, that aligns with your new beliefs about money. Maybe it's starting that side business you've been dreaming of, or asking for a raise at work, or learning new skills that could increase your earning potential. The key is to take action from a place of positivity and expectation, not from fear or desperation. When you take inspired action, you're showing the universe that you're ready to receive abundance. One thing Louise Hay emphasized is that change doesn't happen overnight. You might not see results immediately when you start changing your thoughts about money. That's normal. Think of it like planting a garden. When you plant seeds, you don't see the flowers the next day. It takes time for the seeds to grow. Your new thoughts about money are like seeds. You're planting them in your mind, and over time, they'll grow into new experiences of abundance in your life. The key is to be patient and persistent. Keep thinking those positive thoughts. Keep saying those affirmations. Keep feeling grateful for what you have. Even when you don't see results right away, trust that things are changing beneath the surface. Now let's be real. As you start this journey of changing your money mindset, you're going to face doubts. You might have days where you look at your bank account and think, "This isn't working. I'm still struggling." Louise Hay would say, "That's just your old beliefs trying to hold on." It's natural to have these moments of doubt. The important thing is not to let them derail you. When doubts come up, acknowledge them, but don't let them take over. Remind yourself that you're in the process of change. It's okay if things aren't perfect yet. Just keep moving forward. One way to keep your momentum going is to celebrate small wins. Did you find $1 on the street? Celebrate it as a sign that money is coming to you. Did you manage to save a little extra this month? That's worth celebrating too. By acknowledging and celebrating these small wins, you're reinforcing your new beliefs about money. You're telling yourself, "See, things are changing. Abundance is coming." Here's something amazing about changing your money mindset. It doesn't just affect your bank account. As you start to feel more abundant, it ripples out into other areas of your life. You might find yourself feeling more generous, both with money and with your time and energy. You might feel more confident in other areas of your life. You might even find your relationships improving as you let go of money stress. This is because abundance is a state of mind. When you cultivate abundance in one area, it naturally spreads to others. One last thing to remember: your journey with money will be unique to you. Louise Hay's teachings are a guide, but how you apply them will depend on your own situation, beliefs, and goals. Some people might see quick results, while for others, it might take longer. Some might focus more on affirmations, while others might find gratitude practices more helpful. The key is to find what resonates with you and stick with it. Remember, this isn't about becoming a millionaire overnight, though who knows, maybe that will happen. It's about changing your relationship with money so that it becomes a positive force in your life rather than a source of stress and worry. So, are you ready to start this journey? Are you ready to tell yourself a new story about money, to plant those seeds of abundance, and to watch them grow? It might not always be easy, but as Louise Hay would say, you have the power to create positive change in your life, and that includes your financial life. Just imagine, a year from now, you could be looking back on this moment as the time when everything started to change, the time when you decided to open yourself up to abundance, the time when you started to let money flow into your life like never before. So take a deep breath, open your mind to new possibilities, and let's start this journey together. Your new relationship with money starts now. Positive money thoughts, your key to abundance. Now that we've explored Louise Hay's teachings, let's dive into how we can put these ideas into practice. One of the most powerful tools we have is our ability to choose our thoughts. When it comes to money, this is especially important. Think about it. How often do you catch yourself thinking negative thoughts about money? Maybe you find yourself saying things like, "I can't afford that," or "money is always tight." These thoughts might seem harmless, but they're actually sending a powerful message to the universe about what you expect from your financial life. So, How do we start thinking positively about money? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts about money throughout the day. When you notice a negative thought, don't judge yourself. Just acknowledge it and then try to replace it with a more positive one. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I never have enough money," try replacing it with, "Money is always coming to me." It might feel strange at first, like you're lying to yourself. But remember, you're not describing your current reality. You're creating your future reality. One of the best ways to start thinking positively about money is to use affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly. Some good money affirmations might be, "I am a money magnet. Money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I deserve to be wealthy and successful. There is always more than enough money in my life." Try saying these affirmations to yourself every morning when you wake up and every night before you go to bed. You can also write them down and put them somewhere you'll see them often, like on your bathroom mirror or by your desk. Another powerful technique is visualization. Close your eyes and imagine what your life would look like if money was flowing to you easily. What would you do? How would you feel? Really try to feel the emotions of abundance and success. Maybe you see yourself paying bills with ease, going on your dream vacation, or helping others with your wealth. The more vividly you can imagine these scenarios, the more powerful the visualization becomes. Now, let's talk about how you feel about money. Our emotions play a huge role in attracting what we want in life, including money. Louise Hay believed that the better we feel about something, the more we attract it into our lives. Think about how you feel when you think about money. Do you feel anxious, stressed, frustrated? These negative emotions can actually push money away from you. Instead, we want to cultivate positive feelings about money. Start by thinking about the good things money allows you to do. Maybe it helps you provide for your family, enjoy nice meals, or pursue hobbies you love. Focus on these positive aspects of money and try to feel grateful for them. Imagine how it would feel to have complete financial freedom, to know that you have more than enough to cover all your needs and many of your wants, to be able to help others and make a difference in the world. Really let yourself feel the joy, the relief, the excitement of having an abundance of money. The more you can tap into these positive emotions when you think about money, the more you align yourself with financial abundance. Start celebrating every financial win, no matter how small. Did you find a great deal while shopping? Celebrate it. Did you get an unexpected refund? Celebrate that too. By acknowledging and feeling good about these small financial successes, you're telling the universe that you're ready for more. Remember, the goal is to start associating money with positive emotions rather than negative ones. This shift in your emotional state can have a powerful effect on your financial reality. Gratitude is a powerful force when it comes to attracting abundance into your life. Louise Hay often spoke about the importance of being thankful for what we already have, even as we work towards having more. Start by being grateful for the money you already have, no matter how little it might seem. Every time you buy something, pay a bill, or receive money, take a moment to feel truly thankful. You might say something like, "Thank you for this money that allows me to buy food," or "I'm grateful for this paycheck." This attitude of gratitude does two important things. First, it shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have. which immediately makes you feel more abundant. Second, it sends a message to the universe that you appreciate the money you receive, making you a more attractive recipient for more abundance. Sometimes, it can be hard to feel grateful about money, especially if you're going through financial difficulties. In these times, try to find the blessings in disguise. Maybe a job loss led you to discover a new passion, or perhaps financial struggles taught you valuable lessons about budgeting or resilience. By finding things to be grateful for, even in challenging financial situations, you're demonstrating trust in the universe. You're saying, I know that everything happens for a reason, and I'm thankful for the lessons and growth opportunities. One powerful practice is keeping a gratitude journal focused on money and abundance. Every day, write down 3 things you're grateful for related to money. It could be as simple as being thankful for the coins in your pocket or as significant as appreciation for your home. Over time, this practice will train your mind to look for the abundance that already exists in your life. And according to Louise Hay's teachings, what you focus on expands. So the more you focus on the abundance you already have, the more abundance you'll attract into your life. Remember, gratitude for abundance goes beyond just money. Be thankful for the abundance in all areas of your life, your relationships, your health, your experiences. This overall attitude of gratitude creates a positive energy that can attract more good things into your life, including financial abundance. As you practice these ideas, thinking positively about money, feeling good about your finances, and cultivating gratitude for what you have, you'll start to notice shifts in your life. Maybe you'll feel less stressed about money. Maybe unexpected opportunities will start coming your way. Maybe you'll simply feel more joyful and abundant in your everyday life. Remember, this is a journey. It takes time to change long-held beliefs and habits around money. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and keep focusing on the abundance you want to create in your life. With consistency and faith, you can create a new, more abundant financial reality for yourself. As we continue our journey towards financial abundance, it's crucial to address the old ideas and beliefs we hold about money. Many of these ideas were formed in our childhood or early adulthood, shaped by our families, society, and personal experiences. However, not all of these beliefs serve us well in our quest for abundance. Take a moment to reflect on your beliefs about money. Do you think things like, money is the root of all evil, or rich people are greedy? Maybe you believe that money doesn't grow on trees, or I have to work really hard to make money. These are what we call limiting beliefs, ideas that hold us back from achieving financial abundance. These beliefs might have served a purpose at one point in your life, but now they're like old, outdated software running in the background of your mind, slowing down your progress towards wealth and abundance. Once you've identified these limiting beliefs, it's time to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this really true? Where did I learn this? How is this belief serving me? Often, when we examine these beliefs closely, we realize they're not based on fact, but on fear or misunderstanding. For example, if you believe money is the root of all evil, consider that money itself is neutral. It's neither good nor evil. It's simply a tool, and its impact depends on how it's used. Money can be used to help others, fund important research, or create beautiful art. Now comes the exciting part, rewriting your money story. For each limiting belief you've identified, create a new, empowering belief to replace it. If you believed rich people are greedy, you might replace it with, wealth allows me to be more generous and make a positive impact in the world. Remember, this new story might feel strange or untrue at first. That's okay. The more you repeat and reinforce these new beliefs, the more natural they'll become. You're literally rewiring your brain to think differently about money. While changing your thoughts and beliefs about money is crucial, it's equally important to take action that aligns with your new mindset. This is where the rubber meets the road, where your new beliefs start to manifest in your real-world experiences. Louise Hay often spoke about the difference between inspired action and forced action. Forced action comes from a place of fear or desperation. It's when you do things because you think you should, even if they don't feel right. Inspired action, on the other hand, comes from a place of alignment with your new beliefs and desires. When you're aligned with abundance, you'll feel drawn to take certain actions. Maybe you'll feel inspired to start a side business, invest in your education, or ask for a raise at work. These actions will feel exciting and energizing, not draining or scary. Remember, you don't have to make huge, dramatic changes all at once. In fact, small, consistent actions often lead to the biggest transformations over time. Start with something small that aligns with your new beliefs about money. For example, if you now believe that money flows to me easily, you might start by setting aside a small amount of money each week to invest or save. This action reinforces your new belief and starts to create evidence of abundance in your life. As you shift your mindset and start taking inspired action, you'll likely notice more opportunities coming your way. This is the universe responding to your new vibration of abundance. Be open to these opportunities, even if they come in unexpected forms. Maybe a friend will mention a great investment opportunity, or you'll stumble upon a book that teaches you a new financial skill. Stay alert and ready to say yes to opportunities that align with your goals of abundance. As you embark on this journey of transforming your relationship with money, it's important to remember that change doesn't happen overnight. It's a process that requires patience, persistence, and compassion for yourself. There will be days when you feel on top of the world, fully aligned with abundance. And there will be days when old doubts creep in and you wonder if anything is really changing. Both of these experiences are normal and part of the process. The key is to keep going, no matter what. On the good days, celebrate your progress and use that positive energy to reinforce your new beliefs. On the challenging days, be gentle with yourself. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment, and then gently guide yourself back to your abundance mindset. One way to stay motivated is to keep track of your progress. This could be as simple as keeping a journal where you note down positive changes in your financial situation, no matter how small. Maybe you paid a bill on time without stress, or you received an unexpected discount on a purchase. These small wins add up over time and serve as evidence that your new mindset is working. You might also want to track your emotional state around money. Are you feeling less anxious when you think about your finances? Do you find yourself getting excited about money-making opportunities? These shifts in your emotional state are just as important as changes in your bank account. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. Surround yourself with people who support your journey towards abundance. This might mean joining a group of like-minded individuals who are also working on their abundance mindset. Or it could mean sharing your goals with supportive friends and family members. You can also seek out resources that reinforce your new beliefs. Read books about abundance and wealth creation, listen to podcasts that inspire you, or follow social media accounts that share positive money messages. As we wrap up this exploration of Louise Hay's teachings on money and abundance, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked upon. We've learned about the power of our thoughts and beliefs in shaping our financial reality. We've explored techniques for cultivating positive money thoughts, embracing financial joy, and practicing gratitude for the abundance we already have. We've also delved into the importance of letting go of old, limiting beliefs about money and replacing them with empowering ones. We've discussed the value of taking inspired action and the need for persistence on this journey. Remember, this journey to financial freedom and abundance is uniquely yours. There's no one-size-fits-all approach, and your path may look different from someone else's. That's okay. The key is to stay true to yourself while consistently applying these principles. As you move forward, keep in mind that every step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goals of abundance. Every positive thought about money, every moment of gratitude, every inspired action is like a pebble dropped into a pond, creating ripples of change that extend far beyond what you can see right now. Be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, and above all, keep believing in the abundance that is your birthright. As Louise Hay often said, you deserve all good. This includes financial good. So go forth with confidence, knowing that you have the power to transform your financial life. Your new story of abundance is waiting to be written, and it starts right now with the very next thought you choose to think about money. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery and transformation. May your life be filled with abundance in all its forms, and may money flow to you easily and joyfully. Remember, you are worthy of all the abundance the universe has to offer. Believe it, feel it, and watch as your financial reality transforms before your eyes.